Hello YouTube, and welcome to crappy phone quality videos. Because my camera decided it wanted to fry my SD card, and when I put the recommended SD card in there, which is an HD SD card, it didn't synchronize with it at all, and it just kept locking up. Like, I have really good footage that I filmed about breeding bettas with that good quality camera, and it just wasn't working out. So I lost a lot of footage, and I'm very, very, very upset. As you would believe, it was almost 10 minutes worth of footage. So yeah, very, very upset. So the purpose of this 10-gallon tank down here at the bottom was for breeding purposes, and it was to show you guys how to breed bettas in the very basic beginner way, I want to say. And this setup usually doesn't work for me. So in fact, this spawn right here was done in a 3-gallon bowl. The problem with trying to film in a bowl is when you're looking at a tank, there's no hidden corners. Like, you can see front to back at the angle that we're looking at. When I move the camera up like this, you can see the entire surface area. When you're filming a bowl, there's invisible lines, basically. And when the fish swim to the edges of the bowl, you can't see them. They like disappear. When they swim to the surface and you try to move your camera up, they disappear. So that's why I can't really film good quality how to breed bettas in the method that I do it, in the method that works for me. I would rather, show you guys, hey, look, this is the beginner method, And it doesn't work for me. I had to find ways to tweak how to breed bettas in order for me to be successful in it. So, yeah. I do have a knockoff GoPro, and my dad has a GoPro that he'll let me use since he's not doing anything with it. And both of those cameras, you can use them underwater. And I got the idea of trying to use that to show you guys how to breed bettas, but the problem is I can't stick it in the breeding bowl while the bettas are breeding, and I'm scared that it's going to disrupt them. So, because the camera is about this big, and the bowl, is not really that big either, so there's that too. So, anyway, I'll be trying to, work on another way of showing you guys how to breed bettas. And I want to start off with the 10-gallon tank, because that's the best way to start off, I've only bred bettas 5 times, and that's with fry surviving past the critical stages, so yeah, I don't have any fry from the past, but I have these girls right here that I'm probably going to end up keeping. And I wanted to show you guys exactly how to set it up, but just a real quick overview. Getting down on the floor. This water level, I think there's about maybe 4 gallons of water in here, maybe a little bit more. And I'm about to get attacked by a baby. And back here is my DIY sponge filter. Here we have my heater, my thermometer. And here is a little bit of plant cover. This is all water wisteria, and then a little plastic anchored plant at the bottom. As you can see, there's a lot of condensation going on in here. That's because these light bulbs on here are 60 watt, so they're really heating up the water. and you get a lot of evaporation over time. But it's really, really important to keep your water temperature for spawning bettas from 82 to 84 degrees. The higher the temperature, the faster the eggs hatch and the faster the fry develop. And like I said, this is just a really quick overview, just how I started off the last time trying to film and show you guys how to spawn bettas the beginner way. And I did successfully get my double tail and my half moon to spawn. He did end up eating the eggs though the second day, which is very common for a first time spawning male. Surprisingly though, with Sugar Daddy, he was a first time spawner and he didn't eat his eggs. He took very good care of his fry, and in fact he refused to eat for almost a week after I took him out of the spawning tank, which is common. You know, males start to go frantic trying to look for their fry once you take them out of the tank. But this is the basic setup. Like I said, this is just a quick overview. I'll give you a much better video once I get a much better camera, because this sucks. And another issue I just wanted to point out real quick. This tank is close to the floor, and I'm getting attacked by a baby. This tank is close to the floor, so I have concrete floors and a really, really old apartment. Like, this is a triplex. There's two other apartments. There's two other apartments down this way towards me, and then I'm the one on the very far end, and it's not insulated properly. Like, I can hear my neighbors. Like, the middle apartment is empty, but I can still hear my neighbors that are on the other side of that apartment. And I'm pretty sure they could probably hear me too. So yeah, this is very, very bad insulation, and what I'm trying to get at is the floor is cold. So any tank that I keep on like this bottom shelf or the bottom shelf of this rack, it tends to get a lot cooler. So I'm thinking that I probably need to get a better heater and a better system. And that's probably another reason why the male ate his eggs. Maybe it was so the temperature dropped, and I don't know, sometimes temperature changes will act in the will cause the male betta to eat his fry or eat his eggs. And that's happened to me in the past. And I know it sounds weird, but if the temperature were to drop, and I've seen it drop sometimes below 76, especially at night, because right now it's at, let's see if y'all can see this too. Yeah, it's about at 78. Sometimes at night I'll see it drop to 70, like 74, almost the same temperatures as the bowls on top. But that was when the water level was a little bit higher. That's why I drop it so low. Also, so the male can pick up his eggs quicker to the bubble nest, and so that my crappy little preset heater over there will raise the water temperature up. Because the preset heater will only do it to 76 and maintain the water to 76. So, yeah. Time to get a new heater. So I'm gonna try this again. I think I'm gonna have to move this tank though, because like I said, it being so low to the ground, I think that the temperature down here fluctuates more than if it were up top, because this tank right now is at 77, I think. I gotta read that thing. I hate reading these things. I love the glass thermometers, but this thing will be like, because it's two colors. It'll, like, the blue color is supposed to be what the temperature is inside, and the brown or green, olive color, whatever, is supposed to be what the temperature could be. So you have to pretty much say, okay, if it's between 78 and 74, okay, it's probably 76 in there. So, you know, I just hate those thermometers. But anyway, that's the end of that rant. I'm thinking I'm going to have to move that tank. I don't know. Or put foam on underneath it or something to insulate it. And to get it away from my baby because he terrorizes this tank when I let him. And he doesn't seem to mind though. Every time my son, my youngest, comes up to this tank, like he's like, oh, cool, baby human. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to move this tank if I want to show you guys how to breed in it. And I gotta find a male. I don't want to breed Sugar Daddy again. I might have to show you guys. I don't know. And I don't want to breed Dot again. She's getting old. But yeah, anyway, sorry. Thinking out loud. Yeah, I'll come out with that video soon. Give me probably till the end of February and I'll show you guys how I do it. I know that's a long ways away, but it's not that long if you think about it. February is a very short month and it's almost the end of January. So yeah, bear with me. I will show you guys how to breed bettas my way. In the meantime, keep Googling, searching, and find a method that works for you.